Hello and welcome Sagittarius to today's zodiac reading. I am your host, the Apocrypha, and it is a pleasure to meet you. I hope you'll consider liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel and showing your support if you like it, and dinging the bell, the dong, if you really like my content. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. If you are returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Hugs. Today is going to be a quick 3-card pull. All disclaimers, information, decks, all of that is down in the description box, including a very special thank you. A card just came out, which we'll get to right now. A very special thank you for the awesome chill vibes going on today. If you like the music going on, a link to that will be in the description box down below as well. So, the first card that came out was the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's see what messages come out today for you, Sagittarius. Four of Wands, and then we have a siren going on. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, and both of those are upright. And underneath the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. Four of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's a situation that you feel may have not been fair to you, Sagittarius. Perhaps in terms of a relationship or a career. There's two fours here. One is in reverse and one is not. I keep hearing the siren. You may be trying to be hopeful about a situation. You may have put a lot of work into this situation. A lot of diligence, a lot of hard work, a lot of paying attention to the little signs and synchronicities in regards to this. It's like the siren keeps getting louder. I don't know if you can hear that. I hope that whatever happened, that everyone's okay. The Four of Pentacles. You may be feeling like you need to hold back your energy in regards to a love connection, a fiery connection, a relationship, a job. You're trying to remain hopeful about something here. We have this fairy that has a wand with a star illuminating the light. We have lilies. These lilies may be significant. Lily of the valley. You're trying to build a stable foundation for yourself. You're trying to build a reputation. You're trying to build a strong connection with someone, but you may feel like it is one-sided. You may feel like this is a twin flame connection, perhaps, that is right now in the middle of a separation, or an aspect of the connection that is runner chaser dynamic or something of that sort. The Eight of Pentacles, again, you're trying to build something stable for yourself. You're trying to build upon your skills. You're trying to work on your foundation. But you're also holding on for yourself. You're trying to give to yourself. You're trying to make sure that you have enough for you, which is good, and it is necessary to do so. You may be trying to reach for something that has been tempting you, something that has been a desire of yours, whether it is a career, a person, an aspect of yourself. You're trying to expand. You're trying to let go of what is false within yourself and other people, places, and things around you that no longer resonate with you. The Three of Pentacles, you want to work with people, places, and things that resonate with you and that have the same goals and aspirations as you do, Sagittarius. It's like there's two axes here. There's an axe in the skull, in the brain of this zombie, and there's an axe in this dwarf's hand. You're really trying to let go of something. And I feel like for some of you, it is a connection. Perhaps for some of you, it may even be a marriage, a deep connection that you've had for someone, even if it was a long time that you've had that connection with them. I also noticed that there's, like, both of these cards do have an axe, and both of them do have like a chopped off head, which I know is gruesome, but you may be feeling like a chicken with your head cut off in some way, shape, or form. Like someone around you has been manipulating you or trying to make you feel guilty for leaving them, or trying to force you to stay. Maybe they're using something against you to kind of like blackmail you. But you're so tempted to go on to a new adventure, but alone. It may not be alone in terms of forever, but you just need some time and some space for yourself in order to redefine what it is that really brings you passion and fuels your heart and brings back that desire and that inner child, that desire for play. You're trying to stand strong and believe that a strong connection, a faithful connection, an open, honest, loyal connection will come around. But you have to have that for yourself first and foremost, Sagittarius. I keep getting called to this, the Four of Pentacles here. How she's reaching for that apple. Everything is camouflage around her, but her and that apple. You may be tired of feeling like you are forced into other people's box, where you have to blend in and fit in with whatever people, places, and things surround you. You don't have to blend into shit. You be who you are, and you be what you want to be, and you let that shine, you let it show. People who really love you and who really support you are going to be there for you, and they're going to be proud of you for being more of who you are and for feeling happy and fulfilled in who you are. I hope I'm making sense, Sagittarius. It's like this aspect that you want to hold on to your energy, but you want to share your energy. You want to work together with other people. You want to work on building foundations and stability and growing your talent. I'm sorry, my hair is like... And growing your talents. But there's this aspect with the 4 and 4 that there needs to be more stability in your life. You're trying to remain hopeful, but you may be struggling to see some aspects within yourself and other people. I say that because here we have the moon, and then this zombie has one eye literally coming out, while this eye is focused on this head. Instead of facing what it is that you need to face within yourself and within the connections around you, you may be distracted or struggling to see the truth of these situations. There may be an aspect of you that may be prideful. Don't be afraid to admit when you're wrong, if you're wrong. To have stability, you need to have balance. And in dealing with connections with other people and ourselves, we have to be honest. And we have to admit when we're wrong, even to ourselves. You are very strong, Sagittarius, and I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel an aspect of exhaustion in regards to connections. This aspect of you that wants something strong, that you want to build something, but at the same time you're holding back, and the 4 of Wands is in reverse. So again, it's like you're holding back these aspects of what you may really want in your life. It's difficult to really move forward and strive towards what you really need in your life when you're distracted from working on finding balance and stability and working on your craft, your skills. You may want a new career, you may want to be an entrepreneur, but if you never work on even knowing what it is that you would want to provide for people, how can you do that? It's not that you're not capable, because you are. But you have to have a plan. It's like if you go to an advisor for tips and advice on how to get a career, something going for yourself, how to be an entrepreneur, they're gonna want to know what are your products, who's your target market. They're gonna want to know how much money are you investing into starting up this project. They're gonna want to know so many different things. And if you can't even answer what product you want to provide for people and who your target market even is, then they're going to be like, well, if you don't know, then why are you here? Not in a bad way, but in a way to get you to realize, like, you have to get your shit together to at least start planning and learning and knowing what it is that you want to provide for people. It's beautiful that you want to create something for yourself, and that's not easy. And you know that, Sagittarius. But you have to think straight. The brain is damaged here. The eye is coming out. This is a zombie. Start focusing on what it is that you want and start working towards it, because the 8 of Pentacles is someone who is working on building for themselves. In the original depiction in the Rider-Waite Tarot of the 8 of Pentacles, you see someone who is building a pentacle, and there's 7 other pentacles that they have worked on. And for each pentacle that they have worked on, they have been getting better and better at their craft, at their skill. They work diligently. They work hard. And they pay attention to detail, which is very important as a creative, as a creator. No matter what it is that you're manifesting for yourself, it's important to pay attention to the details. There may be aspects, I don't know why I'm picking this up for some of you, that there may be people, places, and things, maybe even ways of being raised, beliefs, religion, or some other dogmatic or perspectives that were forced upon you, maybe even for some of you, that make you feel like you can't accomplish what it is that you want for yourself, that make you feel like it's not a good route to go. But I mean, if you're not hurting anyone and it is something that really makes you happy, Sagittarius, then you do you. Fuck what other people think. If they want to have their limiting beliefs on what is good and evil, and they want to think down on you just because you're different, then that's their problem. That's not your problem. Don't make it your problem. And I understand how difficult it will be, especially if these people are really close and special to you, or significant to you, or they're your parents or your significant other. But it is important for you to realize that you deserve to be happy and you deserve to pursue what it is. As long as you're not harming anyone, who the fuck cares? Do as thy will, harm none, but take no shit. You know what I'm saying? You really want to create something for yourself, then you have to stop caring so much about what other people think and how they perceive you. Sagittarius, you are fire. Sagittarius is a fire sign. Don't dim your light just because other people don't fucking understand. If they really care, they'll learn to understand. And if they still want to be prideful and whatever, then that's their problem. Don't let it affect you. And I understand that it is way easier said than done. I get it. But at the end of the day, you have to be proud of yourself. You have to be able to go to bed knowing that you did what you could today to become a better version of yourself. And despite what anyone else thinks or believes about you, you are your greatest ally or your worst foe. And it's up to you what you choose to be. But you have to make that decision. I'm hearing sirens again. You really have to get serious about what it is that you want and how you're going to start making little steps towards it. It's understandable that, you know, not everyone's going to have all this time and money to just throw into whatever it is that they want, but you have to start doing the little baby steps to get there. You know what I mean? For example, if you want to do YouTube videos, you want to make them, then start somewhere. Even if in the future you change your content, or you change the way that you do your content, or you change your vocabulary, you change whatever. So it is about your journey and sharing that with other people. People who really support you are going to be there with you. And people who don't, they won't. Better for them to leave than to just make you believe that they care when they really don't. You want to build for yourself, then you have to start somewhere. It's like every artist. No one's born being able to be like a Vincent van Gogh. No one's born to be, you know, a famous musician, whoever it is that comes to your mind. Everyone starts somewhere. You have to learn how to play an instrument. You have to learn technique. Even if you're self-taught, you still have to teach yourself, and that takes time. It takes practice. Making YouTube videos, like, my videos are far from perfect, but I'm still trying. Like, these are actually my first set of zodiac readings, and they might not be the best, but I know the direction that I want, and I want to start providing that content. And so I'm trying, even if it doesn't come out right the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time, like, I'm still gonna keep trying. I hope to reach people who understand and who can share the messages and vibe with it. But it's like, I'm not gonna stop just because if there are people who like it or not, because this is the kind of thing, this is where I feel, what I feel called to do. So even my first videos, they were super, super duper fucking long general messages, and I felt like, wow, these are so specific, like, who are they gonna resonate with? But I kept doing it, and here I am. Now, granted, our soul family is still growing, but I'm so fucking grateful. You know, no one who has thousands or even millions of subscribers got there overnight, got there in a week, got there in a month, got there in even a fucking year. It takes time, dedicated effort, and it takes a goal. It takes knowing where you want to go and going towards it. And changes will come along the way, and that's okay, that's necessary. But when that comes, face it when it comes. But don't be afraid to try to get your feet wet just because you feel like, well, it's not gonna happen or it's not good enough. So the fuck what? Everyone starts somewhere, and you will never know what it's like until you try. You'll never know what it's like to be on stage until you know what it's like to perform for yourself, and then perform for other people, and then eventually be performing on stage. You know what I mean? The mass majority of people who perform had to get there after a while, but they had to get over their stage fright at some point or another by doing it in front of people that they know, and then other people, strangers, but around their area. And you know, you have to work towards it. So I see there's a lot that you want to build for yourself. You want to build with people around you, but you're keeping to yourself. You're holding on to your own energy. Just know that whatever it is that you want to manifest and build for yourself, that you are completely capable, but you have to start somewhere. You cannot walk a mile without walking one step first. You cannot get a mile ahead without taking your first step towards that mile, right? All these famous people that we know didn't just become famous overnight just because it took years of practice. It took years of getting their name out there. It took years of them collaborating and working with others and learning and being more diligent about their craft for them to get to where they are. And Sagittarius, you should know this, and you do. Then start making the plans necessary to get there. So I feel for some of you, there may be aspects of love and career that are feeling out of balance. But 4 is a number of stability, and just be aware and keep in mind that you have to find stability within yourself before you can build stability in career or love. You have to be stable within yourself first. Okay? So let's move on to charms. This is my charm bowl. Let's see what messages come out for Sagittarius today. Okay, what do we have here? We have the little slippers, the ballerina slippers. So this, to me, the color is making me think of rose quartz, making me think of the heart chakra and healing. Okay, it's also making me think of a pair, finding the right fit for you. Whatever it is that you want to do, Sagittarius, just know that it has to feel right within you. Don't do something just because your family told you to, or just because your parents are like, you need to do this, you need to be a doctor. No, I need to be what I need to be. I mean, they may have, you know, done so much for you, but they also need to understand that you have all right to be who you are. And if they can't understand that, then that's, no offense, but that's their fucking problem, not yours. Don't feel so bad for, look, and then we have for stability. Okay, 4 is about stability, building for yourself, and it's green, which makes me think of pentacles, makes me think of earth, and we did have the 4 of pentacles here. You're trying to discern who deserves your time and energy, and where you should put that time and energy when you're not giving it to other people. You should put that time and energy into your craft, into getting to know yourself more deeper, and into becoming who you really are without giving a fuck about what other people think. Okay? Follow your intuition, follow what inspires you, and don't allow people to bring you down just because they have their own naive perspective of you. No one will know you better than you. Even if they think they do, even if you think they do. And if you think someone knows you better than you, then even more reason for you to go within and figure your shit out. You should know yourself better than anyone else. And you shouldn't be afraid of the people who send you evil eye. You are protected, you are guided, and you need to believe that. You need to believe in yourself. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. Nothing's perfect. This is a picture frame. We may want memories to stand the test of time, but memories fade. What really matters and who's really there for you will make effort into that. And granted, now we all get busy, we all get sidetracked, we all forget and all of that, but at the end of the day, those who really care about you are always going to be there for you. Even if they can't in that moment that you really need them, you're still going to know who they really are. Because at the end of the day, you know, you still feel that. They still love you, they still care about you, they still want you to be successful. And they want to see you happy. If life was a series of pictures, and 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, however long, you were to look back at these pictures, would you be proud of what you see? Or would you wish that you had done something differently? Would you wish that you had conveyed how you truly felt? Would you wish that you have just stopped giving a fuck about what everyone else thinks and did things the way that you feel called to do? Because you're not harming anyone. I feel like you are a good person and you just want to be happy and you deserve to pursue your hopes and your dreams, your aspirations and all that shit. Don't do things or say things or do whatever. Don't prioritize things that in 10 years you're going to regret that you prioritized that over what you really wanted. Okay, Sagittarius? Okay. So here we have a little notebook. This is a Draculaura notebook. Let's see. For some of you, you may be wanting to go back to school, or maybe you are a student. Even if you don't want to go back to school, there may be a new skill that you want to develop or delve deeper into. then do it. What's holding you back? You don't need to go to school and have this higher education just to become skilled in your craft. That's something that is outdated in our society, I believe. There's so many people, so many musicians and talented artists and all of that who've never gone to higher education. Like, they were self-taught, or they learned under someone else who may have had that education, but they didn't. Does that make their skills any less valid? Fuck no. No, that's stupid. You want to go to school, go to school. You don't want to go to school, then don't go to school, but at least fucking graduate high school, okay? Do what feels right for you. And don't waste your time on petty shit that you know in 10 years from now you're gonna be like, why did I waste all that time on this person, place, or thing? I saw 31:11 and then I saw 31:13. Don't waste your time on people, places, and things that don't fucking reciprocate. Don't waste your time doing things that you know don't make you happy. If you're going to spend your time doing something, do something that makes you feel like you're building skills for yourself. I saw 31:33. 3 is very significant. 3 is about manifestation. 3 and 1 make 4, and there's 444, 333. Those may be numbers that you notice more frequently lately. Don't stop building what it is that you desire to build for yourself. If people don't understand it, all you can do is express why it's important to you, and the rest is their problem, not yours. You do what makes you happy, and people who really love you and support you, they're going to be there, and they're going to believe in you, and they're going to want to motivate you and want to see you become successful. The others will fall away. Let them. Because that's going to make room for the people, places, and things in your life that do resonate with you, that are your soul family, that do want to see you succeed. The next charm we have is the female charm. You may be a feminine, whether you're male or female. You may resonate with feminine energy. You may have a significant feminine energy in your life. I don't know, for some of you, I feel like this may be in regards to your mother. Maybe your mother doesn't approve of what you want to do with your body and your life. It's your body, it's your life. As long as you're old enough, you're over 18, okay? There's something here about this feminine. You may be needing to get into deeper touch with your feminine side, whether you're male or female. There may be messages within that will really help you, because feminine energy is very creative. Is not only nurturing, it's not only caring, it's not only emotional, but it's very, very creative. Women create, literally. We birth children. I mean, I'm not a mother, but literally you need a womb to birth a child. Women, the feminine energy is creation energy. So get in touch more with what it is that you want to create for yourself and start building upon that, okay? Now, the next thing that we have is the triskill. I believe that it is pronounced. With this, I'm getting the power of 3, the energy of 3. Body, mind, and spirit. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to manifest. 333 is significant. You're really trying to figure out how to make balance in your life with what it is that you want in the physical, in the mental, in the spiritual, emotional, and all that. don't stop and keep striving towards that, okay, Sagittarius? So I will leave your reading here. I hope that these messages helped. I hope that they resonated and brought you hope, clarity, and peace, some perspective into your situation. So I love you guys. I hope you'll consider joining this little soul family, liking, sharing, subscribing, dinging the dong if you really like my content. And thank you so much for being here. Hugs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Sagittarius. Bye.